You're now tuned in to Devine Jamz Gospel Network, bringing you the best of gospel music promotions.
Okay, we are back live here, coast to coast. Today, also AMFM247.com, tune in, iTunes, and you can find us each and every day over there at jiggyjaguar.com. And we have got a great guest with us today. Zaneta is with us. She joins us here on our big broadcast. She is a Christian rock artist. She has a tremendous track, and we wanted to get a little bit of details on her. So, Zaneta, tell us a little bit about how you got started doing the music thing.
Well, I got started through my parents. I took piano from the age of 4 all the way up through college. So I'm classically trained. I learned how to play by ear by listening to Bon Jovi. So that's my favorite rock band. So that's how I just developed my ear and my training. And that's my start in music.
Fantastic. We have got Zaneta with us today. She joins us live here on our big program. And so, Zaneta, how do we get in touch with you online? Social media, the websites, buy your music, support what you're doing, everything.
You can find me on my Instagram. Come hit me up at Zaneta.2023. And you can go on all platforms and get my music, from Apple Music to Pandora, anywhere.
That's awesome. It is Zaneta. She's with us today here on our big program, and she is amazing. So tell me a little bit about some of your musical heroes and influences.
Well, like I said before, Bon Jovi is a musical influence. Not only were they great, he was handsome too, so they got my attention. But yes, Bon Jovi, yes, our big crush. If he's out there, I love you, John Bon Jovi. But Bon Jovi,
How about
Bon Jovi, Van Halen, Def Leppard, Hall and Oates, Genesis, Phil Collins. You got Heart.
Awesome.
You got so many out there that just really influenced me in music. Not only just rock, but pop too. Madonna, Michael Jackson. I mean, I can go on and on. R&B, Toni Braxton. Oh, the list goes on and on. So those have been my major influence. Celine Dion, that's one of my dad's favorite artists. Even Christian artists, Amy Grant, Sandy Patty, gospel artists, Mary. Of course, Kirk Franklin can't go without Kirk Franklin, period. So those have been my influences in music.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here in a big broadcast. Zaneta is with us. She is amazing. So what is the common myth about independent artists, and can you debunk it?
Well, the common myth to me is an independent artist can't make it. And that's not true. Being in music, period, is a grind. And it's like entrepreneurship. And so therefore you just can't sit down on it. You just can't just imagine things. You got to make things happen. So independent artists out there, I'll tell you, just keep grinding, just keep working, and things can happen for you, but you just got to have perseverance in doing it.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here on our big program, Coast to Coast, and iHeartRadio today. Also the mix on Tuesdays, and you can find us each and every week, 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island, of all places. And Zaneta is with us. So with a lot of your music, you have spent a lot of time and effort putting all this together. Talk to me a little bit about your process.
Well, my process is when a tune comes to me, usually it's the tune and the lyrics, because I am a a accomplished pianist, classical, jazz, gospel. So sometimes I could be on the piano and a tune can just come to me. What I usually do, I keep my phone or my recorder on hand, because between that and coming up with a tune, I may come up with lyrics too. And sometimes they come to me all at once, and sometimes they come to me bits and pieces. So that's why I always have that equipment ready.
That's awesome. We have got a fantastic guest with us today. Zaneta joins us here on our big program. So, if you were starting out as an artist, what advice would you give to an artist that's in your position or was in your position at one point?
Well, if you're an aspiring artist, number one, I would tell them to master their craft. And number two, never be so high upon yourself that you're not willing to learn. The wonderful thing about music is that it evolves. So you always have to pay attention to what's trending. You also have to make sure your chops are ready and raring to go. So that's my advice to artists. Never lose on growing as an artist. Never lose on getting constructive criticism, because people, that's hard for people to take criticism, but that's the fuel that will help you to move forward and to grow. So there is criticism that can put you down, but there's also constructive criticism. So don't be afraid to accept constructive criticism. I still get constructive criticism from my mentors and things like that. So be able to receive that information, because that is supposed to be your fuel, and that's supposed to help you grow and expand your horizons.
That is awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. Zaneta joins us here on our big program. So, Zaneta, what's been the feedback on your social media as far as your, content or music, or talk to us a little bit about this?
Well, my social media is growing. I am an educator, so I spend most of my time in the classroom. And my students have been my fuel in doing this and expanding and doing my music. I had one student in the past told me, "You're always teaching us, you're always telling us what to do. Why haven't you done this yourself?" And so that really just lit a fire up under me and saying, "You know what? I should be doing this." And so it's growing. I did take a hiatus because life is life. I was in a bad car accident, and then I am a caregiver to both parents. So I did take a hiatus and whatsoever, but I am stronger, I am better, and I'm raring to go.
That is awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. Zaneta is with us. She joins us here on our big broadcast. One of the things that I have noticed fairly recently, and this seems to be a music thing. I don't know what is going on with all this, but there are people starting Patreons and OnlyFans and all these various things to, give their listeners or viewers or whatever you want to call them, like behind the scenes, like if you were in the studio recording the song we're going to play here in a few, you'd take a video of that and put it up on one of these sites. Have you thought about doing anything like that, or is it primarily just, Twitter, Instagram, all the free media stuff?
Yes, that has been a plan. My focus right now is just my focus in the past was healing, because I can't do anything if I'm,
Yeah.
Hurt and injured. But my plan is to do that and show people that I'm in the studio and things of that nature. But primarily right now, my focus has been on just the music. I am what you say, a perfectionist, so I kind of stay in there, and sometimes my mentor, who is also a co-producer on my music, has to pull me back and say, "Hey, we're splitting hairs here, you need to calm down." So right now it's just focusing on music and putting out the best music I can.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live. Zaneta is with us. So you have a track we are going to play here in a few moments. But before we do that, tell us a little bit about this song.
The song is called Conqueror. And I'm trying to tell you, I have been through some stuff. I have been through HELL. And so I was mad at the world. I was mad at life. I was mad at my job. I was just mad. And being a Christian, you have to sometimes be reminded, that things are bigger than you. So as I was being angry, I was also in a place where I just needed to talk to God. And so therefore he reminded me of some things that, if he brings me to it, he's going to bring me through it. And so the song just basically says that I'm a conqueror, that I'm going to conquer all this. I'm going to conquer whatever is affecting my mind. I'm going to conquer whatever is affecting my body. I'm going to conquer whatever is affecting my finances and so on, that I am going to beat this thing. So it's basically an encouragement. It encouraged me. So I'm hoping that it will encourage others.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to do this. We are going to go to this track. We're going to put you on a little bit of a hold here while we play this track. But I think our producer's got that ready to go. So we are going to hopefully go to that here.
In this life has made me crazy, caused me to hurt and made me drown. But there is a God that has saved me. Because of his love, there's so much joy I've found. All I need is in my Savior. I am secure and nothing can hold me down. In my life it will only get better. For my praises and my weapon in him I'm protected. I'm a more than a Pain in this life has made me hazy. I've been so unsure and it has brought me down. But in his arms I have safety. There's no other love, no other peace around. All I need is in my Savior. I'm secure and nothing can hold me down. In my life it will only get better. For my praise is my weapon and him I'm protected. I'm a conqueror. More than a conqueror. He shall come against me. No form of the enemy shall come against me. No form of the enemy shall come against me. No form of against me. All I need is in my Savior. I'm secure and nothing can hold me down. In my life it will only get better. For my praise is my weapon and him I'm protected. I'm a conqueror. More than a conqueror. Yeah, I'm a conqueror. More than a conqueror. I'm a conqueror.
That is awesome. We have got a fantastic guest with us today. Zaneta joins us here on our big broadcast. The song is Conqueror. It has got an amazing following online. You've put a lot of time and effort into this. What are you hoping people get out of this song?
I'm hoping that people will continue to believe in themselves, believe in the process, and believe that they can conquer anything in life.
That is awesome. So Zaneta, you've put a lot of time and effort into your stuff. What are some of your goals for the next 6 months or so?
Well, one of my main goals is to hit Billboard. One of my main goals is to eventually one day get a Grammy. Right now, I am just enjoying the process. I am enjoying meeting fans. I'm enjoying just the fact that people are enjoying my music. So that's my goal. I want them to enjoy and hear my message.
That is awesome. Zaneta with us today. She joins us live here on our big broadcast. So are there any resources or even advice that you've gotten that have helped you along your way with all this?
Yes, I have a great mentor from Nashville, Tennessee. He's an accomplished musician up there, and he's also a producer on my music. He's played for artists like Olivia Newton-John, Blake Shelton, and so he's a heavy hitter. He was my instructor when we were in the Army band at the Army School of Music. So he has really been a great guidance to me. His name is Tim McDonald. You can look him up also, but he's accomplished also. So he guides me and he instructs me in what to do.
We've got Zaneta with us today. She joins us live here on our big broadcast here on 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island. Also, iHeartRadio, and you can find us each and every day at 2 Central, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard, and of course, live 24/7 at JIGGYJGUAR.com. Selected editions on AMFM247.com, 50 plus AM/FM stations across the big network. But Zaneta, thanks for doing that. It was a good way to wrap this. So we will do that, and I will talk to you soon. I really appreciate you making some time for us today.
All right, thank you.
I'm a conqueror.